It's pretty rare nowadays when I play a game that has this much potential to it. Hello everybody, my name is Iris and this is Jump Ship. Now I don't really post here often, but I just thought that this would be a good opportunity to do something. Oh yeah, and this one's also called Iris. But I do need to preface something real quick. This game is in like pre-early access. This is the demo version after like a year or so of like actual alpha testing or something. This is the demo to what is going to be released in Steam Early Access. We are playing effectively an alpha build of a game right now. And when I say the alpha build of a game has this much potential, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Interesting. So I think the best way to explain what this game is all about is just to go into a game. We're going to go into a cargo ship raid here. And we're just going to ready up. This is a pretty cool cutscene. So this game is pretty fucking sick. Okay. Look at this.
Ship sensors report no imminent dangers. Enjoy the tranquility of space before going further.
Thank you. So here we have an entire ship to our disposal. Like this is just a whole ass spaceship that we can just kind of roam around. Which is really cool. I'm a pretty big sucker for games that you kind of just get like a space like this and you have to just fucking vibe, essentially. So many like little spaces here. Med station, you can just get the health here. There's a toilet. I didn't know that was there. There's also a bar where you can get...
If you bring a crew on your journey, I will stay out of your way. But let me know whenever you fly solo and need a wing bot.
Thanks, buddy. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. One thing I don't like about this game is that every time you load up into the game, every time you load up a new mission, it resets the way you do your fucking power grid. This is a fucking entire part of the game right here. And you'll notice that I don't have a fucking cannon right now, which is annoying. I kind of wish I had my cannon. Do you think there is a way, if I were to do like this? Well, now I can't jump. This is admittedly a part of the game that I don't really care for that much. And it's kind of my fault. I need to be upgrading these.
Lock in a destination on the jump nav and proceed when ready.
Shut the fuck up. I should be upgrading these next time I have enough credits. Because if I do this, then I get more room here. Which then would actually allow me to put this final component in. Oh my god. I think we're just gonna be lost without an Oculus for a bit. Which is our sensor though. Is there anything we don't need? We want our turrets. We want our engines. We want our railguns. We don't necessarily need the shield generators. They're just nice to have. Repair kits. This one, Dusty Moon, this one has artifacts, which are kind of like passives for a singular mission. So yeah, I think we'll go there, and then from there we'll go here. Ooh, but here has components. And we love components here. Nah, I think it's fine. I think we're ready to go. We're heading straight for that moon right there.
Jump imminent remains.
Meow, meow. So now that we're actually in the game,
Emanating in the area. We can't leave until it's been taken offline.
I'm seeing some interesting things up ahead. Let's have a look.
that's pretty cool. So now that we're actually here, we're not going to be jumping for a while. Which means we don't really need our jump drive. So we can just go here, and then we can go onto our sensor, and there's... Okay, there's a Corvette there. Weak threat. Okay. We're just gonna fly in here. I think we're just gonna fly in here. Also, you can like switch like the direction in which you fly and shit. We haven't even gotten to the coolest part of this game yet. I kind of want to take out these guys first, like admittedly, because there's definitely a potential that they see me while I'm here. Meh. We'll see.
Parking procedure complete.
Let's go. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen to us. And then we can also use these jet boosts to
This facility
fly.
needs to be evacuated. I advise you to exercise caution. The jamming device is behind this.
Oh yeah, and that little buddy guy,
Form a security
he will
override to open it.
he will just straight up follow us, which is really neat.
Gary,
Hostile entities detected. Hold your position. Override is now in progress.
So this is like a lockdown of sorts,
enemies incoming.
where we just kind of have to defend the area, and eventually we'll be given
Very nice shot.
like objectives to go to. Like this button right here, we'll be able to press eventually.
Take that, you dirty machine.
I don't know when that's gonna happen though.
Warning. System malfunction identified.
There.
Manual override is required.
And then essentially we just kind of run over there super quickly, try to not get shot by the enemies on the way. Luckily for us, it was in a direction where there are no enemies. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Good job, little buddy. Oh my,
Time to take
there
out
is
the
a
trash.
big motherfucker right there. I don't think this guy with the shield realizes that I could just shoot around his shield. Those are RPGs? Oh my god. Dude.
I have detected a system malfunction.
Okay.
You need to perform a manual override.
How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, I guess there's stairs. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I can just go up this way. Classic. See, I am now just straight up sideways. Oh, there's no fall damage, right? Yeah, thank God.
Enemies incoming.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No more trash detected.
Because of the way the world works, there's a lot of places like that. Well, you'll just get stuck in midair.
System malfunction identified.
Oh, there's the first area that I was talking about. Oh, why am I going back to the ship? Whoopsies.
Look out the trash.
Oh, there's guns here. Send the ship, and I'll take this one. So you can just find guns here, which will
A fine shot.
make our lives a little easier, because your standard pistol, or the game calls it a multi-tool, but it's a fucking gun at the end of the day. The standard gun is not super good. So we're gonna want to just use these weapons that we find on our journey here.
System malfunction
There it
identified.
is.
Manual override
There's
is
another thing
required.
behind me, but I don't really care about it. You realize on my gun there's like There's numbers next to it over here. And that is like the mark of the gun. So we have a Mark II gun here, which does, I think, a little bit more damage than the Mark I version. The Mark I version we can actually just straight up build at, oh, I thought it was my buddy right there. We can just straight up build at our ship. But I think it's pretty no-brainer that we want to have the slightly better version. There's another javelin, another maw. And any guns we don't want to use, we can just dismantle and use it for materia, which is like the in-game currency. But like, it's just the currency I can use for this run. It's not like Fortnite V-Bucks or whatever. All right, now that we have all those things powered, we can use our multi-tool here to activate this door. And there's gonna be some loots in here. I don't... Okay. I want to be sure that wasn't like a fucking enemy ship. Anyways, Jammer is dead.
Jump drive jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector.
So, we have a lot of artifacts.
I can carry that to the absolutely. No problem.
We're gonna just go ahead and... I mean, it did say there was artifacts here, didn't it?
No problem. I'll fetch that for you.
I think there were also just straight up... Are you an enemy? Yeah.
Fine shot indeed.
There was just straight up other chests here that I think get opened up whenever you get done. I think we're still far away enough from the other enemy ships for them to not see us. So it would be good to just chill here for a second. Does this chest over here open up now? No. I think it's just a random event type thing, actually. So I look like a fucking idiot. Anyways. So now that we have no jams happening. So yeah, the other ships are like all the way the fuck over there. So it doesn't really matter. So let's look at our artifacts that we just got. When someone is healed by eating a pizza slice, gain that much player damage. Damage dealt to an undamaged enemy is increased by... Okay, that's pretty good, actually. When you heal the damage, or the damage will be able to attack... Ooh! That is pretty damn good. And components have a chance to auto-repair when they become critical. Okay. These two components we're going to put inside out of our... thing here. And then we're actually going to use the other two to upgrade our current ones. Let me just like be 100% sure I want to get rid of these. Yeah. Yeah. Some pretty good upgrades, honestly. And then we just have a javelin here, which I'm not really gonna use, so we're just actually gonna dismantle this for some materia. And I also have an extra side clip here, which is also Mark I. So we're also dismantling this. And this maw, I'm also not gonna use, so we'll dismantle it also. Okay. I want to be careful because there are those two motherfuckers like all the way over there, which isn't very nice. So you can't go back. So we're going to be going there next. The asteroid clusters aren't super bad for us. So we're just going to move our Oculus. So now we don't have access to these, the sensor thing right here. So we're effectively going to be blind going to this next one until we, of course, bring it back. But for now, we're good. Sometimes when you try to jump, it'll spawn some enemy ships. You just have to kill them. It's not that big of a deal, especially with our like shield reflect thing that we now have. Asteroid cluster.
Jamming signal emanating in the area. We can't leave until it's been taken offline.
There's another jammer here.
I'm seeing some interesting things up ahead. Let's have a look.
All right, let's get rid of our jumper and give ourselves our sensors. And with our sensors, we can look around and see that there's that motherfucker and there's this motherfucker. This guy is labeled as that for whatever reason. There's also a jammer around. Oh, I think this guy is the jammer. I think I just have to kill that guy. Is there no, like, base for me to go to? I think we just have to kill this guy. Hell yeah, let's kill this guy. Dun, 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 dun.
That's it.
All right.
Disable the jammer.
Yep, that guy definitely was the jammer.
Probably gather any valuable items
So,
left in the network.
okay.
That's the end of that one.
There's this guy we want to kill also. So these ship battles are kind of a mixed bag. You either get really, really, really annoying ones or really, really easy ones, like the ones we just did. Our shields have also just automatically repaired themselves. We also got that motherfucker coming in hot.
Materia filters.
I want to just kill this guy real quick. He's getting on my nerves. Because he keeps showing up as a hostile ship in the area. Okay. But he's not super smart. So now we don't have the hostile ships alert. So now we can now loot this little guy to our own leisure. So forgot to explain that if you're playing solo, you can just straight up send all this shit to your ship.
I can carry that to the ship. I can carry that to the ship. No problem. I'll fetch that for you.
But in multiplayer, you are gonna have to manually do it because you have multiple hands, you know? So, yeah. So there's like quality of life things to make the solo experience not completely dreadful. Up to ship fire rate with scaling materia, currently 7%. Oh, okay, well that's not 70% more fire rate if we do that. Gain damage per empty power grid slot. Okay, and then heal. Okay, well. That goes into an upgrade. I feel like this max proxy one would be so good. And then we're going to use the other two for upgrading. So we can actually see how much each one of these upgrades would do for us. And honestly, I think we just do the outer two again. And the reason I'm spacing them out like that, by the way, is because there is a potential... Railgun might be actually good. There is a potential that we get a... Sorry, I am so bad at multitasking. There is a potential that we get an artifact that will upgrade adjacent artifacts placed by 1.
Grabbing ammo.
So we put it in between those, then it's pretty good. I think we can just fucking leave this area now. And then we have to do the super fucking stressful one. Yeah, we can't go backwards, which is kind of unfortunate. We can't jump though, because we don't have our jump drive enabled. Is there any benefit to killing those guys? Like, I don't even think any of them are like ships. I guess we can kill them for materia, which could be useful actually. Nah, we won't bother. I can. Oh, I thought that was a fucking drop down. Okay. Let's get rid of our Oculus, bring back our jump drive, and let's just fucking go. So, yeah, the Oculus isn't. Jump path is blocked by fucking what? Am I too much in the way of this thing? Maybe it's like these giant rocks in the way. Hold on. To be fair, there is a giant fucking rock in the way. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna just the game for that. There is a giant fucking rock in the way. It's just a very unfortunate jump place. So I have to like, yeah, radiation time, radiation. Yeah, we're leaving. That was just a really unfortunate placement of a meteor thingy. Let's go. Yep, let's leave. We're going. So this is munitions thing, which gives us that freighter. Fortunately for us, the freighter isn't. Well, no, the freighter itself is fucking abysmal to fight. We actually might just keep the jump drive because I don't think the Oculus is gonna help us. And I think let's just do one more thing real quick. We can run out of ship ammo, and I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna go ahead and get ourselves a big supply of ship ammo. Just on the ready. Also, you remember that there is a fire extinguisher. Where is it? There is a fire extinguisher. Yep, I understand. Okay, whatever. There's a fire extinguisher somewhere. Because the ship can catch on fucking fire, and you have to take it out yourself. There's no automatic systems for that. Kinda wish there was. Anyways, bye-bye. Hey, this is editing me in post to explain what's going on right now, because I kind of get locked in and forget to talk for a second. So you'll see that I'm currently shooting these ship container thingies. I have to kill them all, but while I'm killing them all, there's going to be repeated waves of enemies coming at me, which makes this super annoying. That's why I get so locked in and try to just get as best as I possibly can. You'll notice that I'm just getting fucking bombarded by these guys. I do not give a shit, because the second I get rid of all these containers is when they stop spawning. I do kind of veer off and kill some of them, because I do need some of them to not be on my ass. But, yeah, I just do that basically a couple cycles, and that's this entire section of this mission, essentially. That's it from editing me. Oh my god, there's more ships. So, I'm not a big fan of doing this on solo, like this mission specifically.
That's another one.
Yeah.
And there's more where that came from.
Disable the freighter. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
Taking out the trash.
Disable the freighter. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve.
Clearing out the material filters.
Good job. is slowing down. Board the ship and find the cargo. Hurry. Enemy reinforcements are on their way.
Shit.
You may board it and look for valuables.
Fire extinguisher, where are you?
Lost the target.
So this is why I don't like doing this mission on solo. Because holy shit, it is fucking annoying when it comes to when, you know, you're doing this final part and you're just getting fucking bombarded the whole time and it's... And then they... Oh, I did not mean to use this one.
Out of range.
Okay. Target's out of range, that's so cool. I need shield cells real quick. And then... Honestly, after we do this, we just have to kill this last ship, and then we can actually do the rest of this mission. Because they do not respawn after we get this done.
Shield unit installed.
Where did my gun go? Okay. Let's get to the fucking place.
Parking procedure initiated. Initiating takeoff.
So the reason why I'm doing that is just so I can get in and out super quickly. It's giving us a shitload of these things, which I'm going to take one of these actually. Because this is going to be a hell of a fucking mission here.
Very nice shot.
All cargo we're looking for appears to be locked inside shipping containers. I will require
And we have 5.5 minutes to do the rest of this.
I have located the cargo in one of the
There's one. So you have to get 3 of these. Fortunately for us, I have done this on less time before. So I'm feeling pretty calm in that regard. What I'm not feeling super calm on is what's behind this corner right here. There was nothing behind this corner. Oh, no, there they are. There's just a lot of fucking enemies, man. We're gonna zip to this one, open this, put that here, and we're gonna fucking go.
Joining the on-foot expedition.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you guys doing, huh?
I have located the cargo in one of the containers.
Ow.
Have at you, Legion scum.
Great. Now bring it
Cool.
to the ship.
So now more are gonna spawn on our way out, like that little spider guy. If Buddy would kill him, that'd be fucking amazing, actually. So yeah, you can get this last part done super quickly. It's just that first part where you're actually destroying the freighter. And also, you know, getting to the right fucking station whenever you get off the ship.
Exterminate all Legion craft.
We're going to take another one of these.
To worry about.
Let me take this, please. Thank you.
I have located the cargo in one of the
Thank you. Oh my god. Ow, that hurt. That hurt.
Very nice shot.
And pick up this last one, and we're gonna fucking get out of here, bro. There is zero incentive of hanging around after this. So we're gonna get on this ship. The reason why we left the jump drive in there and not the Oculus is just so we can get the fuck out of here as soon as we get back on the ship.
Worry about.
So we're gonna target that area.
Good job. You can leave the sector.
And now we can just fucking leave. Which we are going to very quickly.
Engaged.
I have not selected the next sector. There it is. Now we can leave by going up here. And definitely boosting directly into the side of the ship. But, you know, we're good. Run's complete. And we got $200. Easy, easy money. We were playing on easy mode. But I'd say it's still a pretty successful mission.
Interesting.
Interesting. I think we upgrade this, right? We upgrade our bio. Yeah, we upgrade our bio stuff, which gives us a lot more room to do stuff. All right. Well, that was Jump Ship. It's a pretty nerve-wracking game. But that was a single mission. Unfortunately, that's like that final freight mission is the only finale type mission that they have right now in the game. I'm sure when the game comes out in early access, though, there'll be more, or else this game will get very stale quickly. This game has so much potential, and I cannot wait to see what they do in the future of this game. And oh my god, that fucking light up there is pretty. Look at that. This game almost looks AAA. It's funny because this game's better than most AAA games currently. I've been Iris. This has been Jump Ship. And this has been a video. I'm gonna jump off the edge right here. Whee!